What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here with another Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron review. It's been a long time since I did one of these, so I'm glad I found this one on the shelf. So, in today's review, we are looking at the V-19 Torrent Starfighter. Let's take a look at the packaging, and then we'll get into the ship and the figures, along with all of the features. So, this is a smaller class, so it comes on a card back. Up top here, it gives you what show it's off of, or movies, or whatever the ship was seen in. This was in Clone Wars. So you have a clone pilot. You can sit him in the cockpit. Here's the ship. You can see it from the side, from the top, on this side, but not from the bottom, which is fine. Doesn't matter. You get most of it anyway. This is from Series 8. Back of the box, you have your card that you could use as a checklist, which I cut them out and I use because my memory sucks. Has landing gears. Here are the features of the wings. They go straight up, or they go down to that angle right here, as you can see. So, I guess for landing purposes, it goes up, and then when they in flight mode, they come down. I believe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. V-19 Torrent Starfighter is a starfighter class. You have a V-wing. You got Kylo Ren's TIE silencer, I believe it's called. You have these chases, right? This is that an E3 or an E-wing? No, it looks like an X-wing, but I don't know what that one. And then you got a Separatist tank. So these are the chase vehicles, and the regular ones are hard to find. So forget about the chases. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get this thing out and see what it's all about. All right, so here is the clone trooper, or pilot, I should say, and the casing that it comes with. You got a blueprint back here of it. You can see it. All right, these are good to have but I threw them all out. But there's a good way to store them if you're not using them, unless you like me, just sit them in their ships. And here he is. They're about an inch tall, very tiny. But they do got some good details. You know, he's all white, some black for the tubing, and yellow on the helmet. Not much paint on this guy. And here he is next to Luke Skywalker. So yeah, you can see like how good detailing they could get on these small things. Very limited articulation. Arms move up in unison. You move one arm, you move them both. Same thing with the legs, they just come up. So you could have them in a seating position, flying or driving the vehicle. So this is going to be a weird one to actually show. So this is what it looks like out of the packaging. Just a quick spin real fast before we get into the details. So here's the body of the ship. You got that maroonish, I want to say brown, maybe not so much maroon. Got some brown, but look at the detailing on it. It's got a lot of detail. Paint is nice and clean. Got the logo right there. It's got two guns on both sides. Here's from the back. It's got the blue engine lights going. Now this thing does have, this is flight mode. Here's some more detailing. And even on the bottom, they don't skip on it. They got some weathering effects going on. Some more colors and a lot more, and all the detail. Logo carries over on this side. And also, let's get, my fat fingers. I'm scared to break these things. They're very thin plastic. I already broke two Micro Galaxy Squadrons due to tolerances. Let me try to get this open off camera. Idiot. I was doing it the wrong way. Stupid. So let's get a look at that cockpit. They got some nice details, and no paint though, but nice details in the cockpit itself. They have a chair made out. They have the center console. So that's pretty cool. I like that attention to detail. Now, when this thing's not flying around, you could bring the wings up, and this one comes up too. And that's how it looks when it's not flying. And it's got 2 landing gears, near and near. And these little squat things, and just that's how it sits in when it's landed. Pretty clean, not bad, right? And then we're going to get this trooper in. Let's put him in there in his forever home. He's going to be spending a lot of time in here, guy. Take him. Plop him down. And there you go. Now there's a trooper, which is nice. You can see right through it. It looks really good as well. Nice. Very, very nice. So let's do some comparisons. All right, so we're going to be going through the alphabet over here. Here it is next to a V-wing. You can see how these look together. B-wing is hard to do because how it stands like this pretty much, and then, but you can see how they look together. I love the B-wing. I really like this one. I'm a weirdo, but I love the ship. I love the design on this. Here's with a Y-wing. Smaller one. Here he is next to an A-wing. This is a really tiny ship. Here he is next to a snow speeder, which is a non-alphabet ship, but here he is next to a snow speeder. I believe this is the Armada one. I'm not sure. I got them confused. They look the same. Minor differences. Last but not least, here he is with that X-wing. And none other than Luke Skywalker's X-wing. Alright, so that was my look at Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. I want to make sure I get this right. I hate screwing these things up. This is the V-19 Torrent Starfighter. It's number 173 in this line. And it's from Series 8. Where did I find this one? I don't remember what store I found it in. But when I did see it, I scooped it up because, like I said, the only one that's been peg warming for this long is from Series 1 is Aja Ventress and her ship. All the newer ones you really don't see. I'm seeing a lot of Shin Hati, her ship. But as far as new stuff, I haven't seen anything new. This was the newest thing I've seen in a long time. But I really like the design. They did come out with a Vault exclusive, which I did get as well. I didn't open it. It's still in the box. That one has more paint apps than this does. There's a big difference in the display. And it comes in a nice box, but pretty much the same ship. Yeah, it's a really cool looking. It's a really unique looking. I guess a unique ship. Just how it looks. I'm kind of glad though that it does. It kind of like compacts pretty good to land it. So you can packing it in a box. If you are that kind of collector, it's a lot easier as well. But before I go, I got one more thing to show you because I am not opening this one. So we'll be right back. All right, so I found this one in the wild as well. This is Darth Maul's Knight Brothers ship. It's one of 15,000. It's one of the rares. Not one of the rarer ones, but it's one of them. The other chase is the I forgot his name from Ahsoka. I know he recently passed away, but this is the other chase vehicle in the Starfighter class line. This is from Series 7. I'm sorry, this is from Series 7. The other one's Series 8. So this is more like a repaint of Bo-Katan's ship. But yeah, I'm not going to open them. But I have a bunch of chases that I found them. So I'm actually going to keep them. But there is Darth Maul right there. Not bad looking. He's got his saber on his hip. Takes up most of the hip. But yeah, I did find this one in the wild. So pretty cool. I love finding chases. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy 8s is out.